Welcome to the Silent Trading channel on Thursday, the 16th of April. Today we'll be going through the gold chart to check and see if right now, as the market has already formed a bearish price action on the daily chart, right? The daily time frame. As you can see, it has already formed a bearish price action, but is it complete yet, right? So we're going to be going through all this price action and movement to check and see if right now the chart is really going to a bearish trend or not, right? But before we start, please subscribe, like, comment and share if you like this video and to support me in my trading journal. And today we'll be first starting on the daily chart, right? The daily time frame to check and see if right now the candle has already formed a bearish price action over here, right? As you can see, this bearish price action has been formed previously by yesterday's candle, right? Yesterday candle pushed down and close a bearish candle. Then this candle today, right, this current candle today push up, right, and push up to form a top wick while not attacking resistance. And as I've emphasized and explained previously, that if the candle only push up or push down to form a wick, either a bottom or a top wick, while not attacking support, while not attacking resistance, it is trying to tell us that it is not accumulating volume on that side, right? And if it is not accumulating volume on that side, it will not expand, correct? And it is doing what I have been explaining previously, that if it doesn't attack resistance, it is not going to expand. And as you can see, it has already pulled back, right? So right now we need to check and see, right? We need to trace back all of this price action to check and see if it is really going to go into a bearish trend, or is it just confusing you into opening a short position, a sales position, before expanding above once again. Okay, so right now, as we can see on the daily chart, we only see a bearish price action, but not a complete bearish price action yet. So this bearish price action is not valid yet, correct? It may only be tricking you into opening a short position before expanding, correct? Yeah. So we'll be going through on the lower time frame as the H4, right, or the 4 hours time frame. The 4 hours chart has shown us that price has tried to attack this resistance and tried to break this resistance twice. Where is it? Where is it twice? This candle over here at about 5, right? My time in my trading chart, it is at UTC +7, which is a Bangkok time, right? So I'm currently linking to a Bangkok time, right? You can change it to UTC +7 if you want to know which time is it. Okay, so at 5 a.m. in the morning, right, the first candle of the 4 hours chart push up all the way to attack this resistance, and then push up to form a new high while not attacking the next resistance before pulling back, indicating that it wasn't able to break this resistance. And then the next candle push down to form a bottom wick, and then push up, trying to attack the resistance once more and trying to break this resistance once more, but wasn't able to do so before pulling back. Why does both of these candles pull back? Why is it? What is the reason for this candles pullback? The reason for both of these candles pullback is it is telling us that there are retail traders panic buying into the chart when the chart is trying to break above, right? Because every time the chart tries to break above, try to break below, there will always be people panic buying, panic selling, because they are afraid, right? They are afraid of what? They are afraid, which is what we call a fear of missing out, or FOMO, right? So they are panic buying from FOMO. And when there are too many people panic buying, when there are a heavy accumulation of buy side volume from people panic buying, the chart must pull back and take out all of those sell side, buy side volume, right? Which is taking out liquidity, correct? And after trying to push up but wasn't able to break, then pull back, and the next candle tried to break once more but wasn't able to break resistance, pull back once more due to an accumulation of buy side volume, which means the chart is trying to break above, as we can see, but it wasn't able to do so. So it keeps coming back, it keeps pulling back, which means if the charts keep pulling back, it is then going to dump to take out more buy side volume and to pressure buy side holders, right, buy volume holders into closing their position, which means this chart over here, if this current candle right now isn't able to close above resistance, or at best close above both resistance and the week and previous candles week, if it isn't able to do so, this chart is set to dump, right? Because why? Because when the market is trying to expand above, right, going onto the bullish trend, and if it isn't able to do so, it is indicating that there are a huge accumulation of buy side volume. There are people placing buy there are people placing buy stops, right? There are people waiting to buy. There are people panic buying when the chart is trying to expand due to their sell side position below, due to the short position below, right? So they need to hedge their position. They need to hedge the loss in their portfolio, right? So when the chart tries to expand and it isn't able to do so, the thing it is going to do is dump, right? Since it couldn't expand, it is going to dump by accumulating buy side volume at support, and then dump all the way down to take out buy side volume or buy side liquidity. And after taking out buy side liquidity and buy side volume, only then will it start reversing, which means if this candle right now isn't able to close above resistance, it is telling us that more traders are waiting to buy than sell. So if more traders are waiting to buy than sell, it is going to dump and take out those buyers, right? So right now we wait to see if this candle is able to close above resistance and break resistance. If it is not going to break resistance, it is not a bullish price action yet. Okay, it is only a bullish price action if it is able to break resistance only. Okay, because if it is not going to break resistance, the next thing is going to do is it is going to dump by attacking support, accumulating buy side volume, and then dump once more, right? So there are two scenarios right now for the chart to do. Is it is either going to break above, break resistance, retrace and expand, or it could if it could not break above resistance and break resistance, the next thing it's gonna do is break support instead, retrace and then dump once more. So when you know that there are two scenarios going to happening, there's two scenarios set to be happening soon, all you need to do is you wait for the chart to reveal something for you to see. If it is breaking resistance, the next candle retracement we're gonna buy, right? If it is breaking support, the next candle retracement we're gonna sell. Okay, so we're not going to be going against the trend. We're going to be going with the trend and waiting to see what the trend is telling us. If the trend is telling us bullish, we're going bullish, but not by panic buying, not by follow buying, not from FOMO, but we're going to be buying after a price action is revealed, and we buy at the next candle retracement only. Okay, so for today, that is all I'm going to be revealing for you guys, because I have some other things to do, right? So I'm gonna be here only for this for today, and I hope you guys can be profitable every day after today. Every day that I'm helping you and that I'm with you, I hope you guys can be profitable consistently, and I look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow. So for today, that's all I'm gonna be here for. See ya.